from Becoming Memories with a layout share. This is going to be a pretty big layout share for me. Probably have a dozen layouts here. And I just haven't been, I've been scrapbooking a lot, but I haven't been filming as much. And so this will be, let's see, my last copycat kit video. There's some page kits in that video you'll recognize. If you look at the videos that I did recently where I put together page kits, some of these you'll recognize from that as well. And then there are just some page kits that I put together off camera that I've also used. But I have been really hitting the page kits hard and really working on getting my albums caught up. My goal for 2020 is to get at least to the end of 2019 by the beginning of 2021. I know I'll probably never be totally caught up as long as I have 4 kids with lots of activities doing lots of things, but that's okay. I just want to get a little bit closer than being almost 3 years behind. So without further ado, let me just show you these layouts. Hopefully you will find some inspiration here. This was 10-year-old birthday boy, his friends at his party. This is quite a few Jelly Bean Soup stickers, some old Glitz design. This paper is Jelly Bean Soup. These are scraps. This is an old crepe paper. This blue is an old Anna Griffin collection. So this is really a hodgepodge of things, but I was really pleased with how it turned out. Birthday layouts are a little bit hard for me because I don't really like and I don't really buy a lot of themed products. And so I just kind of have to like make do with what I have, and it's okay. I like how it turned out. This one uses the new My Mind's Eye, not new, sort of new, My Mind's Eye collection called, let me see real quick, it's still out here, Happy Days. I found this at Tuesday morning, and I ended up creating this layout and 3 pocket pages with this collection while it was out on my desk. And I also used the Simple Stories Domestic Bliss. Some of these die cuts came from that collection, and the colors in that collection actually matched really, really well with this My Mind's Eye collection. These are the new doilies I got for Christmas. They're very similar to the ones used by Inky Quill, and I ordered, well, my son asked me what I wanted, and I said doilies, and he ordered me 200 of these. So I've been going crazy with them because when you have 200 of something, you don't feel like you have to hoard it. So it's been really fun. So here is some really old My Mind's Eye paper. And I had these pictures for a while. Some more masculine pictures, my husband and son building and digging in dirt and all kinds of things. And these kind of photos are a little bit harder for me to scrapbook. And so I pulled out some old My Mind's Eye for this and just made it happen. I'll show you the back of this base paper because when you see that, you'll probably know exactly what line that came from. It's old. It's 10 years old probably at least. So I was happy to get some of that used up. This is My Mind's Eye also. Used a few pocket cards. That's something I've been doing a lot better with, is using up those Project Life cards, and I've been putting them in all my page kits, which means they're getting used. This is from Jen Hadfield. I was happy with how this turned out too. Both of these are a little more on the simple side for me, but sometimes with the masculine I find that easier, and so I was happy with how this turned out overall. This is my husband and son planting apple trees. Oh, look at the baby girl. She's 3.5 now, y'all. So this was Project Life cards that I layered up down the middle. I really wanted to use this as my background, but the sheet that I had was not a full sheet. It only goes to about here. And so that's kind of why and how I came up with this design. These cutout flowers are from a really old crepe paper collection as well, so I was happy to get some of that used up. Nope! This is a fun cut file. I believe it's from Paige Evans, although I did not verify that. This paper all around here is fussy cut out of a 25-cent paper I got for 25 cents at Hobby Lobby. And these acrylic letters are from the Paige Evans Pick Me Up collection. This was a layout that I had envisioned in my head, and I was actually happy that it turned out the way it looked in my head, because sometimes that doesn't quite happen. This layout, I have a process video for this, and I totally forgot to edit it, so I will work on that. I know that these like landscapey scene kind of papers can be very hard to use, and this one I was able to envision exactly how I wanted to use it. It came out exactly like I wanted. This paper is from One Canoe 2. Actually, most of what's on here is from One Canoe 2. So I will get this process video up for you soon. This is one of the page kits that I made in my page kit making series. I need to do that again soon. It was fun. And this is that paper that I pointed out in that video that I designed about 12 years ago, and I finally used it. So it was a little bit of a challenge, but I'm happy with how it turned out. This is an old Amy Tangerine's collection called Stitched. I stuck some clear stickers in here, which are kind of typically a little bit harder for me to use without backing them with white cardstock. That's my go-to, and so I was really happy that I was able to sneak them in there as layers without doing that. And this is a die cut from that. No, this is from a 4x6 card from that collection, and I fussy cut it out because when I saw that, I kind of wanted that to be the main element and also serve as my title. I love this color combination of this minty green, kind of a pistachio green, with the yellow and then the peachy colors. I just love that. And another boy layout. My son and his dog a few years ago. We were trying to take pictures for a 4-H project. And as you can see, we had a lot of outtakes, and so I decided to make this layout with them. This big ampersand is from a stencil from Studio Calico. I traced it and hand cut it, and I actually did that quite a while ago, like maybe a year ago. And I've hung on to it because I thought someday I would use it, and eventually I did. And then last but not least, this layout I just finished last night. This is my most recent layout. This is a cut file from Paige Evans. It has 6 of these kind of retro looking hearts, and I paired it with this black and white spattered paper from Pinkfresh, and then I spattered the background to blend with this paper. And to me, these hearts kind of read sort of retro-y, and so I paired this like tealy minty green, there's a couple different shades of it here, with that cut file and this pinky coral color, because to me that feels kind of retro. Maybe it's not. It's kind of, I grew up in the 80s. I'm dating myself here, but I grew up in the 80s and early 90s, and so to me this feels a little bit retro. And it's a color scheme that I don't use a lot because I feel like it feels dated, but it worked so well with this cut file. I just had a lot of fun with that. I also have visions of using this cut file with these hearts and backing them in a rainbow, because that would be that would still be my childhood. Hello, Lisa Frank. But I'm really dating myself now, guys. Oh goodness. I used to absolutely love the Lisa Frank sticker boxes. Anybody else ever get those? I think that was probably like my gateway into scrapbooking. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments about any of the products or techniques I used, leave me a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and keep your eye out for a new video. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.